Hi, lovelies. Let me teach the single bachelors in the house how to make this very nice concoction rice. Very nice, very sweet, very tasty, and very, very crunchy. So you start off by adding granite oil into your pan or your pot, anyone you're going to be using, depending on the size of what you're making. You add it up and make sure it gets very, very hot. Then you proceed to adding your butter and make sure the butter melts before you continue or add anything into it. You make sure it changes to the color. This make sure it looks exactly like this. Then you heat up your onions. Yes, you heat up your onions and you stir the way your boyfriend will stir your heart till he breaks it. Yeah. So you add your parboiled basmati rice. Please, in quote, basmati rice. Then you add butter to it. Here you add the butter. Then we are going to be leaving the rice and the onions to fry, to love themselves. Then you go ahead to add what Yoruba men will show you. Yes, you go ahead to add what Yoruba men will show you. You stir, you continue to add what Yoruba men will show you and stir and stir and stir and stir. Yes, at this point our rice is fried. Then you pour in your meat stock or turkey stock or chicken stock. Just make sure you're pouring in one protein stock. If you like, pour in your egg stock. Now you sabi. So you proceed to adding seasonings of your choice. You know, I always tell you, learn to play around with your seasoning. You are the one that know what you can eat and what you cannot eat. If you stem Maggie that suits you, my love, add it. And if it's one Maggie, shebio tin. So you go ahead to add seasonings of your choice. Here I added paprika, I added nutmeg, I added suya, threw in my liquid seasoning and all of that. Then I stirred together the way your boyfriend is going to stir your heart till he breaks it. So we proceeded to adding stockfish. Yes, I don't know what they call it in Igbo, but I call it stockfish. Yes, wash stockfish. Please make sure you wash it with hot water. So I had this leftover stocky in the fridge, which I decided to add to it. This is panla fish and Titus fish. That's hake and mackerel. Yes, smoked mackerel. You want to mix that together so that they marry the rice. Yes, the way your husband is going to marry you at the end of the day. Please, so for all of you that will still come at me and say, oh, you're using pure water, you're not using bottled water. I beg, if you reach your turn, use bottled water. It's pure water I use. If you notice, I don't allow the rice to have lots of water. Yeah, so in another pot you bleach your oil, red oil. Yes, you go in with your onion and let it fry the way they will fry your heart. Then you go ahead to proceed to add what Yoruba man is going to show you into your hot oil. You see that it was when I add what Yoruba man will show you that fire came outside. You're gonna see fire in Yoruba man's hand. So I added suya. I already marinated my suya with cabbage and all of that. Washed off the one from the aboki side. Yeah, I washed it up. Then I seasoned it by myself and did a lot of add up, minus and all of that. So you can just do it anyhow you like. You season it to your taste. Like I tell you, play around with your seasoning. It's you that want to eat it. But our advice, if you have dill seeds, you can also add it to it. It makes food a game changer. But when adding dill seeds, just make sure that the thing cooks well, because if you chew it, you're not going to like it. Yes, but it's a game changer. Then you see that mix we made earlier on. You stir your rice, then you pour it inside the cooking concoction rice. Then you stir. You see, one thing we want to achieve in this rice is making sure it does not burn. Yes, it does not burn. You stir and stir. But if you see that what Yoruba men are going to show you is not enough, you can add more of what Yoruba men are going to show you. Yeah, I said what I said. Bring your police and come and arrest me. Duh. So in the same mood, we stir. There's a lot of oil going on inside. Please also be very mindful of your oil measurements. You see that the rice requires a lot of oil. Please be very mindful of your oil. So I went ahead to add in my ugu. Yeah, I added ugu. Ugu also makes food a game changer. And make sure you also steam it. Yeah, steaming ugu makes it like it's not make you be chewing it like you are a goat. I want to the broccoli ban. Yeah. And please also understand that I used Tozo cow haunch for the meat. Yes, we call it Tozo. Tozo, see, I don't know what you call it in your side, but we call it Tozo. It's very, very delicious, honestly. I feel that is the sweetest part of beef. Yeah, Tozo. That is what I use. Just so you know. Then I fried plantain the way Igbo men we fry your heart. So I fried plantain and I proceeded to making sauce. Now, motifi ororo yen mo fi din eja tele, ororo yen mo fi ma se stew. I added barbecue sauce, put in my onion, stirred it, made it fry. Proceeding to adding what Yoruba men will show you. I am always saying this because they are gonna show you fire, shege banza jawa. Yeah, I proceeded to add what your Yoruba boyfriend is gonna show you very soon. I added eggs. Of course, I'm a Ghanaian. My food will always have egg. Take it or leave it. So added eggs to my food, then stir. I wanted my egg to like change color. Is a Yoruba person that will understand the kind of concept I want my egg to get. You understand me? Yeah, it's a Yoruba person that will understand the kind of concept I want my egg to get. I added my seasoning. Like I always tell you, this is the third time I'm saying it in this video. Season is the way you like. Don't follow my seasoning. Yes. I added my fried fish. Look, I will draw back and mi ṣe fine ẹ feel kó sọ kutu wọ̀wọ̀ díẹ̀ so bó ṣe rí lélẹ̀ ìgbà tí mo ti ṣe tán. And I was taking this food to my roommates in school. They specially asked for this dish, you know. So this was how one of my roommates' food looks like when I plated it. Thank you for watching. Bye. I love you.